How's it going, guys? So there was this one thing that seems to be very important stuff to know, which is the fraud that you may actually encounter when you buy from Amazon. I'm not talking about some different websites, I'm talking about Amazon now. It's quite a big one, so it's important. As it turns out, this thing may happen very often, and it does happen very often. So as you can see, there are these orders 1 and 2. This is the same thing. I tried to order a whetstone for a cheaper price than it would actually sell normally. Normally it sells for like $20. But what I thought this first time that I bought it, well, maybe it's a new seller who wants to sell some stuff for cheaper, to get the rating and of course to start his business. Well, okay, so I bought the stuff, and as you may guess, this stuff never arrived. This is this seller, you can see, and of course lots of people bought the very same stuff from this seller, and they've given him 1 star, and like they complained because it was a fraud. So this guy never, whoever it is, I don't know, never sent the product. And never send the product to me as well, right? So it's an obvious fraud. Okay, I've bought this thing again from a different seller, and this time I thought, okay, and by the way, there was no reviews here. There was like maybe 5 or 6 reviews, and all of them were awesome. And this seller was there for like 3 years or something. So I'm like, okay, this time it must be fine. And again, the item never arrived. And then all of these reviews came later from people, same like me, who bought the stuff from this guy and never got their product. Many reviews like that, of course. So guys, I don't know how it works. Amazon returned the money right away. But of course you had to wait for the time frame as it works. Like when the seller says the item arrives in 1 month, you have to wait 1 month to say that the item did not arrive, so then the Amazon gives you the money back. I don't know how it works. I don't know how Amazon handles it. This looks ridiculous because there is a lot of accounts of this sort who do these fraudulent activities, and Amazon has to do something about it. From what I've read, I actually read online about this stuff, is that sellers actually get some of the money. That's why they continue doing this stuff, and Amazon just doesn't care about it and gives their own money back to the customers. I'm not sure if that's the truth, but the thing is the thing. There are orders that can be bought from unverified sellers, not unverified, from newly launched sellers. Not all of those sellers are bad ones. Of course, there are some good ones, but you never know. There are so many of these fraudulent sellers that they create this bigger picture. Of course, I've bought this stone again for $31, as you may see, a bit different one this time. But this time from a verified seller who sold a lot of stuff. And I've ordered this one from Japan. I have a review of this stuff online. But now you see the way it works. There are some people that take advantage of online platforms and somehow try to make their way, which sucks. So I hope this video helps you. Try to avoid the sellers that have sold not much, maybe like a couple of items, and that have no reviews. Now this one has lots of feedback, but at the moment when I bought that stuff, there was nothing here. There was a couple of those and they were all just fine. And actually, I'll tell you what, let's try and find a fraudulent account. I know for some reason this stuff is really popular. Cane Japanese sharpening stone. Let's do it. I'm not sure if it will work out, but it may. You see, there is one price for $21.80 new. Oh, that's just beautiful. You see, the used one is $22, but the new one is $15. I'm telling you, this is weird right from the start. Okay, let's open this one. New, 29, 29, 29, 29, 38. Well, so many of those. Okay. If I could sort them. offer, I don't know how to sort them. Okay, let's find the one that was so cheap. 29, 29, 33. Okay, bullshit. 36, 38. Oh, I can see it, yes. That's 15 plus 25 for shipping, so I think this one is good. Yeah, nothing fraudulent in here, but yeah, that's the way it works. It could have been there. It would have looked like $15 a new one, a seller that has 0 to 5 to 10 transactions. Some of the feedback may be good. Then you think then, oh, okay, I'll buy it. And then you get this problem here. But of course, you'll get your money back. Amazon will return them. But you know, all the hassle, all the stuff you have to complain and you have to use this form, it's not a very good thing, you know, to waste your time for this kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, hope it helps.